Good morning, students. So, today let's start with our second chapter of English 2, and that is Subject and Predicate. So, students, in our last chapter, in our last video, we discussed about a sentence, how a sentence is made, how different words are matched in a way that it makes a proper sense. So, in every sentence, there are two parts. Okay. In every sentence, we mention a person, place, or a thing. Okay. Whenever you write a sentence or you read a sentence, you read or write about a person, place, or a thing. And then we say something about the person, place, or thing. Okay. We write something about a person, place, or thing, and then we say something about a person, place, or a thing. Okay, students, the person, place, or thing which we mention is the subject. Now, you write about a person or a place or a thing. That is your subject. And whatever we say about a person, place, or a thing is a predicate. Now, in a sentence, you write about a person and then you say what that person is doing. Then you say about the action of a person, about the action of your subject. That is called a predicate. What is that called? It is called a predicate. Now here, students, you can see all the sentences that we read or learn has two parts, subject and predicate. Okay. Now, in every sentence, we mention a person, place, or a thing. Okay. And then we say something about that person, that place, or that thing. In all the sentence, we mention about a person, place, and thing. And then we speak about a person, place, and thing. The person, place, or thing we mention is a subject. That is the first half of the sentence. There are two parts. This is the first part of the sentence. Now, whatever we say about the person, place, or a thing is a predicate. Or we can also say that either part of the sentence that tells us about the subject is called a predicate. See, the first part of the sentence is your subject. And the second part of the sentence which tells you about the action or about the subject is called a predicate. See, for example, if I say that the fishermen are catching fish, what am I saying? The fishermen are catching fish. Now, our subject is what? We are talking about a fisherman over here. A fisherman is a person and we are talking about a person. So, here fisherman is our subject. And what is the fisherman doing? They are catching fish. So, the catching fish is showing us the action done by the fisherman, done by our subject. And so, our catching fish is our predicate. What it is our predicate. See, students, here you can see. Look at the pictures, then read the sentences given below. What it is written? Look at the pictures and read the sentences given below. So, what is the first sentence? See, the basket is full of mangoes. The basket. Here, we are talking about a thing. What we are talking about? A thing. A basket is a thing. That is the first half of the sentence. And here, we are talking about a thing. So, here, our subject is the basket. And what is the basket all about? It is full of mangoes. So, the term full of mangoes shows us about, tells us something about the subject. Okay, is full of mangoes tells us something about the basket. The basket is full of mangoes. So here the basket is our subject and is full of mangoes is our predicate. Now, Rajni is drinking tea. Now, Rajni is our subject here because we are talking about Rajni. Whom are we talking about? We are talking about Rajni. What is Rajni doing? Rajni is drinking tea. Okay. So is drinking tea is showing us some action done by our subject. And what is the subject over here? Rajni is the subject. And is drinking tea is our predicate. Yes. Now, Badur gets up at 7 o'clock. Here we are talking about whom? We are talking about Badur. That he gets up at 7 o'clock. Gets up at 7 o'clock here shows us or tells us something about our subject, who is Badur. So Badur is our subject and gets up at 7 o'clock is our predicate. Okay. Now, the boy is eating an ice cream. What is the boy doing? The boy is eating an ice cream. So the boy is our subject and is eating an ice cream is showing us what our subject is doing. And so that is our predicate. The sun shines in the daytime. Here we are talking about what? Here we are talking about a sun. A sun shines in the daytime. So, shines in the daytime shows us what our subject is all about. So, the sun is doing what? It shines in the daytime. So, the sun is our subject and shines in the daytime is our predicate. Did you understand, students, what is the perfect meaning of subject and how to identify our predicate? Yes? Okay. So, let's understand this with some few more examples. See, Ron and Sam go to the same school. What it is? Ron and Sam go to the same school. So, students, here in this sentence, Ron and Sam is a subject and go to school is a predicate. Here, the term go to school is showing us about Ron and Sam, which is our subject. So, Ron and Sam is our subject and go to school is our predicate. Now, the fishermen are catching fish. The same example we took before. The fishermen are catching fish. Here in this sentence, the fisherman is a subject as we are talking about a person. And are catching fish is a predicate as it tells about a subject or it describes the subject. Okay, students, the last one. Lucy is playing piano. Now here we are talking about whom? Here we are talking about Lucy, who is a girl. Okay, what is Lucy doing? Lucy is playing a piano. So in the same way, Lucy is a subject and is playing piano is a predicate as it tells us about the subject. Here, is playing piano is describing our subject, that what is Lucy doing. Here our subject is Lucy and it is playing piano is describing or telling us something about the action done by our subject. So here Lucy is a subject and is playing piano is a predicate. I hope you all have understood this very properly and nicely, students. Thank you.